In the category of like love songs, like I would put this in my feelings playlist.
Well, welcome to my YouTube channel called Her Private Life. And it's based off of the K-drama called Her Private Life, where a character has, her normal day-to-day life, and then she basically runs a fan account for a particular K-pop or, K-pop idol. And I'm not quite there, thankfully, but, K-pop does take a lot of my money. So,
Yeah?
a good chunk. Not a lot. I mean, I did just buy the new BTS album. No one getting done well. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. They literally know nothing. They're like, oh, you can pre-order this. Sure.
We don't need to know because we know it's gonna be bops regardless.
I mean, fair. Bops regardless. I like the way that you think. I like that. But it's good. Well, so you're a little different. Part of my YouTube channel really is to convince my friends who are not K-pop fans to join the fandom with me.
I see.
But you... What'd you say?
I've been trying that with my friends as well. It's been unsuccessful.
Like they're not having it. Yeah, I got Des to like a couple of songs. He likes "Hold Me Tight" by BTS.
Ooh.
So I was like, okay, we're on the right track here. So my other friend though, she was not having it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. I'm not bitter about it, like, at all.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely am, but it's okay. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her to stand somebody, even if it's not BTS.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Well, but since I don't have to convince you to be, a K-pop stan in general, like, so why don't you just first, like, kind of tell me, like, who do you listen to and, like, how you got introduced to kind of K-pop in general?
Okay, so it's like a two-part story. I started back in the maybe 10th grade or 9th grade, and I had a friend who was really into K-pop. Actually, I had like a few friends who were really into K-pop, and at the time, I was open to it. I was like, okay, like let's see what this is about. And I remember like I just remember the groups had so many members, and I was like, wow, like this is a lot to like take in, but it's very visually exciting. And then it was 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is the first.
2 p.m. Oh my god, no joke. Okay, keep going and I'll tell you mine.
Okay, yeah, so that's the first like group that I listened to, and it was like a brief little like, I like this, and then I forgot about it, life went on, and then we get into BTS.
Yo, like your story is almost my story. So actually, I first was introduced to K-pop in 2009 because I watched the movie Ninja Assassin, and the main actor in the film is Rain. I don't know if you know who Rain is. Hopefully you know who Rain is if you're into K-pop. And I was like, who is him? Because he is cute. Research. Rain. And I was like, oh, what is this Rainism? Okay. And so like found his 2008 album. And then again, kind of like forgot about it for a while. And then 2PM's Hands Up came out in like 2011. And I was like, put your hands up, put your hands up. And then I was like, okay. And then that's when I also, I think, found like SHINee and a couple other groups. And then again, forgot about it until 2016. And then, no. I feel like there was a song that came out. No, there might have been a song that came out beforehand of BTS, but it wasn't until 2016 that I was like, oh, this is that same group from this other song. And I think, started listening. And then when I heard Mic Drop, that was the song that was like, oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. And that was the song that was like, done. I'm sold. And then I was kind of like, you know, listening to it in and out, and I wasn't like fully into a bunch of groups really until the end of 2018, and then 2019, basically my whole entire life has been consumed by K-pop in general, to the point that now I don't think in 2020, I'm sure I've listened to some non-K-pop songs, but very few.
Yeah. So 2018 was the year I also like got into BTS specifically, and I will say like I'm not that familiar with other groups. I listened to a few other groups. I've listened to Blackpink, Card, J Park, but like J Park, he's like K-pop, but then he's also like R&B type of vibes to him. So that was, sorry, that's a different person topic.
No, because actually we're talking yes, I'm K-pop broadly, but also K-R&B and K-hip-hop too. Like, so yeah. I'm using all of the tools to get my friends into it.
Well, J Park's live performances might convert some people.
Cool. So this is how it's gonna work. There are 4 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? So on the first round, so partly because even though you mostly know BTS, this is also my opportunity to introduce you to other groups.
Ooh, okay.
If you fancy. So the first round, which I'm gonna pull this back up. Let me see if this will behave. As you can see, I'm going to present.
Oh no, I am about to be dragged by army.
No, it's not like that. So this is just makes it easier, because it normally, like, if you were in person, I would have you like draw a name. It's not really Jeopardy. You're not gonna have to answer any questions or anything. This is really just a visual representation of like randomly selecting something. So you choose a category and a number, and then we're going to experience it together.
I love that. Okay. I'm ready.
So what would you like to click on?
Can I go with vocals for 200?
Vocal for 200. Okay. We're gonna go vocals for 200. Let's see. Okay. It's going to be, oh gosh, yes, I love this song. Do you know this song?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay, well, it's very popular on TikTok right now because everybody keeps singing this one particular part of the chorus where, like, all of a sudden everybody's like fluent in Korean because of this one particular part, but also beautiful. Okay, here we go. Or we could do this too.
미안해 하지마 내가 초라해지잖아 빨간 예쁜 입술로 어서 나를 죽이고 가 나는 괜찮아 마지막으로 나를 바라봐줘 아무렇지 않은 듯 웃어줘 네가 보고 싶을 때 기억할 수 있게 나의 머릿속에 네 얼굴 그릴 수 있게 널 보낼 수 없는 나의 욕심이 집착이 되어 널 가뒀고 혹시 넌 나 때문에 힘들었니 아무 대답 없는 너 바보처럼 왜 너를 지우지 못해 넌 떠나버렸는데 너의 눈, 코, 입 날 만지던 네 손길 작은 손톱까지 다 여전히 널 느낄 수 있지만 꺼진 불꽃처럼 다 들어가 버린 우리 사랑 모두 다 너무 아프지만 이제 널 추억이라 부를게 사랑했지만 내가 부족했었나봐 혹시 우연이라도 한순간만이라도 널 볼 수 있을까 하루하루가 불안해져 네 모든 게 갈수록 희미해져 사진 속에 너는 왜 해맑게 웃는데 우리에게 다가오는 이별을 모른 채 널 보낼 수 없는 나의 욕심이 집착이 되어 널 가뒀고 혹시 넌 나 때문에 힘들었니 아무 대답 없는 너 바보처럼 돼 너를 지우지 못해 난 떠나버렸는데 너의 눈, 코, 입 날 만지던 네 손길 작은 손톱까지 다 여전히 널 느낄 수 있지만 거진 불꽃처럼 다 들어가 버린 우리 사랑 모두 다 너무 아프지만 이제 널 추억이라 부를게 하늘 바라보던 너의 까만 눈 향기로운 숨을 담은 너의 코 사랑해 사랑해 내게 속삭이던 그 입술을 나 너의 눈, 코, 입 날 만지던 네 손길 작은 손톱까지 다 모두 다 여전히 널 느낄 수 있지만 널 느낄 수 있지만 처럼 다 들어가 버린 우리 사랑 모두 다 너무 아프지만 이제 널 추억이라 부를게
Well, thank you for putting me in my feelings.
How you feel about that one? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I was unexpectedly put in my the first like time around didn't get me, and then the second time around it kind of got me, and the third time I was like, ooh, wow. He said, unknowing smile, like smiling back in our picture, not knowing of our farewell. Wow, like, yeah. I enjoyed that thoroughly. It took me took me somewhere.
That's good. That's good. No, so it's funny, the very beginning, the miyane miyane hajima nega, that part at the beginning, that like that's like I've been seeing that part a lot on TikTok in particular, because I really, like, if you don't know, like if you don't know the beginning of this, once you know this song, like you will learn that part where there was like all of a sudden I'm like fluent in Korean. It's like you listen to it so much, that opening line, you're like, got it down.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I know what I'm saying, which I mean,
You looked like you did. I was like, okay, like you're learning Korean. Like that's what's happening.
I mean, I actually am learning Korean.
Yeah.
I'm taking active steps to learn. Because I watch a lot of K-dramas and listen to, I figure like, I'm trying to get to that place where I can like, but the problem is I keep switching between like K-dramas and C-dramas and like Thai, like BL dramas, and I'm like, I'm gonna confuse myself at some point, but
Yeah.
that's fine. If on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this song?
In the category of like love songs, like I would put this in my feelings playlist. And yeah, I would say probably like a 7, like a solid 7. Like I enjoyed it. It had an emotional impact. It didn't destroy me.
Yeah.
But I was there.
But you were there. You're like, I'm ready to be destroyed. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for participating and being on this way longer than I had originally planned. But we're here. And if you like what you just saw, you should like and subscribe and, follow along for more.